Hello, this video is going to be about YMAX, stock ticker YMAX. And you may or may not have seen my last video about YMAX discussing some potential buy areas soon. All we did was transcribe a downward movement to today, which is February 25th, but the day I made this video was Sunday, February 23rd. Talking about potential downside. So let's go to today's chart. And I'm not going to say I predicted this because I never want to see downside in the market because I have a retirement account and that's essentially the market. So anyway, but this is YMAX. So a lot of the stocks in YMAX are kind of tied in the SPY and the NASDAQ, etc. So you can watch the SPY and see where YMAX could be in the future. See, in July we had this big downward momentum in the SPY. And if you move it forward, that's what we could potentially see in the next 4 weeks. These are weekly candles. Alright, so Bruce Lee once said, "Patience is not passive. On the contrary, it is concentrated strength." So, be patient, everyone. I know there are a lot of people that like to just buy every dip, and I'm not that guy because I don't have that kind of money. I put my initial investment in and I just buy the dividends or reinvest the dividends, okay? That's the idea. So far it's been working pretty great. But this may be coming up in the next couple weeks one of the greatest buying opportunities for YMAX and the SPY or the whole entire market for that matter. But we must be patient. These are covered call ETFs, remember? They only function, they function, but they get upside only when the market goes up, okay? These are weekly candles, okay? We got a bottom wick here on Meta. We got a bottom wick here on Netflix. Now, Meta is the most surprising because it is now only $30 above their earnings price. And they made blowout earnings. They made billions of dollars. But the market, I say the market like it's a bunch of people, but it is. The market is not controlled by you and me. It's controlled by the big facilitators of the money. So the market doesn't care about a company that is spending a lot of money and making money. What they care about is a company that doesn't spend money and makes a lot of money. All right, so Meta, even though they had blowout earnings, they decided to go ahead and spend some of that money. And the people do not like that. Or the people that control money do not like that. So the next earnings might be better for Meta as a buying location for next earnings is to buy before next earnings because they might slow down because they already spent the money, right? So next earnings, if there's forward guidance for no more spending, the market's gonna love it. They make billions of dollars and they don't spend money. The market is just going to love Meta. Oh, but let's talk about Bitcoin now. MSTR and Coin have a YMAX ETF too. Coney or MSTY for MSTR and CONY for COIN, Coin. So I'm not trying to make a prediction on where these stocks are going to go, but we just need to analyze some of the some of the movements in the stock to get an idea of where it could go. All right, this is not a prediction video. If you profit on this, great. Maybe send some to my PayPal or send me some crypto to my Coinbase account. Anyway, so here, this is a weekly chart, and in let's see, April? No, February. In February of 2024, we see a giant upward movement with a downward channel for a couple months, and then another upward movement in the stock. Now, we have far exceeded the what they call a bull flag for this movement. And if we draw a line at the top, we can see roughly the price should be around $84,000 with the topside movement. So, and we haven't retested it yet, 84,000. So what I did next is I copied this movement here. This movement was 2022 in May, 2022 in March, where it started. A strong downward pressure. And I attach it to the latest candle, this latest weekly candle. And you can see it falls in line with both price targets. Now, this bottom price target is essentially this first weekly red candle wick that starts the bottom of the channel. You draw a line straight across, and lo and behold, this movement is a break and retest followed by a failure into these lows of 60,000. And this weekly candle also lines up with the top of the regression channel. So everything makes sense for Bitcoin to fall. It gets back into the regression channel. It gets back to these older levels. But it's going to destroy YMAX. Be careful. Be patient. This video was a little long. And I kind of gushed over Meta. I'm sorry. But I have a lot of belief in Meta. They make billions of dollars. I don't care. And they're in YMAX too, by the way.